Hello, Mom and Dad. So John and I are on our way home from Appleton. We passed through Oshkosh and I tried to make a video of the plains for you, Dad, but for some reason, I don't know what I did wrong. I think I bumped the phone or something and it didn't record. So then I tried to do another video and I don't know, it crashed again. I don't know if I'm having problems with my phone or what. So this is take 3. It might seem less enthusiastic, but that's because it's the 3rd try and it's pissing me off. Anyways, we just left Oshkosh and we're passing through Fond du Lac, where everything was green and growing. You might have heard of Fond du Lac. If you've ever seen the movie Shrek, you remember Lord Farquaad? He lived in Duloc. Well, his favorite brother that he was fond of lives in Fond du Lac, where everything is as green as Shrek. Anyways, now we're passing billboards. There seems to be a little airport over here. That's not Oshkosh. It's just a little Fond du Lac Airport. Yeah, Fond du Lac Airport. Thank you, honey. And there's some designer homes to tour, and Summit Automotive, and Military Road. Why is it Military Road? Is there a military base around here?
I think so.
National Guard, maybe? Recruiting? I don't know. That's weird. So, yeah, we had a nice visit at the, was it Comfort Inn? Choice Hotel. Choice Hotel in Appleton. And it was fun. There was these old guys out there, and we could tell that they were there kind of on a business trip or something. And nice bunch of guys, probably 60s, 70 years old. And we listened to them talk, couldn't quite figure out what it was that they did. And then last night, we were sitting outside, and one of them says to the other, "Hey, have you been drinking?" And he says, "No." And he says, "Good, then you're going to move the truck." And we started laughing, right? Because it was kind of funny when the guy told him to move the truck. So they walk around to the back, and we lost sight of him. So we just assumed it was a work truck, regular pickup truck or something. It wasn't until we were leaving this morning we noticed there was a bunch of fire trucks that parked out in back of the hotel. These guys were probably delivering these fire trucks to different locations, maybe in the state, maybe out of state, who knows, wherever the fire trucks were being delivered.
One of them was talking about Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
So they're going a long way with these trucks.
Yeah, so if you didn't hear John, he said that he overheard one of them saying they were driving a truck down to Orlando, Florida. And we were thinking, how fun would that be to deliver these trucks like that? So maybe someday we'll take that up as a job, delivering fire trucks cross country. So, just a career option if this Brent Smith thing doesn't work out. John had a really good visit. Everything went well. What was broken, he fixed. And what was fixed, he didn't break. So we're calling it a win. So, as you can see, everything is green, green, green. And the sign says, "Stop. Will Whitmer's Cheese Factory." Lots of cheese factories in Wisconsin. But yeah, everything, it's this time of year where we've gotten a lot of rains and significant humidity, so everything's just very lush and growing, and I think we're just about past the pollen stages, right? For the most part, I think.
Start drying out.
Yeah,
You hit August, it'll start drying.
yeah. He says August it'll start drying out, so that'll be nice. But it's about, I think I saw 68 degrees right now. It might get to 72 by the time we get home, if that. The humidity isn't too bad, and we're excited to be home, going home. We're gonna stop at the store, and I promised John I'd make him some jalapeno poppers to throw on the grill. I'm gonna get cream cheese. Well, it's actually, okay, I don't know if Mom has ever showed you the videos of Kevin Lee Jacobs. He's this really nice guy, and he's just got such a talent for design and food. Super nice guy. I love watching him. Well, he did a video about having his friends over for drinks and nibbles. And one of the dips was called a cheeseburger dip. And when Tom and Brenda were coming for a visit, I thought, oh, maybe they would like that. So I made it, and it tastes good. And we wound up having other nibbles instead. I'd also made wonton cups, and they really loved those. So we wound up eating those instead, never got around to the dip, which was fine because I, could always use it for something else. And I kind of forgot about it. And then I found it, and I thought, hey, that stuff would taste really good inside a jalapeno popper. So we're gonna buy a bunch of jalapenos and stuff it with this cheeseburger dip, which is cream cheese and I think green onion and ground beef and cheddar cheese and maybe a little bit of garlic, and put it in the jalapenos and wrap it with bacon and put it on the grill. So we'll have those and a salad for dinner tonight, and it will be very filling and very yummy. And he's been looking forward to it, and was very sad when we didn't make them before we left, but that was because we had other food to use up, and we didn't have jalapenos. We kind of messed up. But yeah, oh, you can see our huge wind farm in the distance, maybe. I don't know, can you see it? Way out there? Why is it blurring? Oh.
Because you're trying to go through a window and it's focusing close far.
Because it's stupid. Just say because it's stupid. I'm not doing what I want it to. Okay, well, I tried. It doesn't do that on the front window.
Because you're out the side, you're got stuff close,
Okay,
stuff far. Stuff
see,
close, stuff far.
There's the wind farm. When we go to, where's that one that we laugh about?
Cincinnati.
Just tell them.
The Big Damn Wind Farm.
Say it loud.
The Big Damn Wind Farm. It's its official name.
In Cincinnati. So in case you
On the way to Cincinnati. It's in the middle of Indiana.
didn't hear him, on our way to Cincinnati, as we're passing through the middle of Indiana, there's this place called a big ass wind farm, and there's those turbines. What do you call them? Windmills. As far as the eye can see on either side of the freeway. And somebody named it the Big Ass or Big Damn? Big Ass Wind Farm.
Big Damn Wind Farm.
Yeah, something like that. So we laugh because it's appropriate, And so far, not a lot of traffic. John's driving has been really good. He hasn't had to yell at anybody. Huh. Those guys look like they're carrying sleeping bags on the back. But I'm kind of far away, so I'm not sure. Yeah, but when was Sturgis?
I don't know.
Did it pass already?
Usually it's a little bit later in the year.
That's what I thought.
Be a bit early for that. It's like
August.
This is August, late August, early September.
Oh no. Anyways, lots of bikers in Wisconsin because of this being the home of Milwaukee being the home of the Harley Davidson. Oh, he's got a little car in back. Nice.
Trailer.
Oops.
She's driving. He was taking a break.
Ontario. They're Canadian bikers. No wonder they didn't pull a gun on me for taking their picture. No.
Yeah, had there been patches on the back of their jackets, you might not have wanted to do that.
Yeah. I did that. If they let me. So, why do they call it Campbell Sport? I've heard a story, but I don't know how true it is. I heard that they created games using Campbell soup.
This
Like-
was all already.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, do not overcorrect, jerk. Good job, honey. So anyways, yeah, Campbell Sport. I heard that they created games using Campbell soup. That's why they call it Campbell Sport. Like, of course there's the Campbell Soup eating contest. Campbell Soup, bowling for Campbell Soup, where they use the cans as pins. There's shoot the can, they line the cans up on the fence and you try to shoot them off the fence. Can put, yep, can put. I almost forgot about that one. Did I say bowling for can? Yeah, I did, huh?
Dodge can.
Dodge can. Oh, kick the can. Kick the can. Dodge can and kick the can. Yep. So it's a whole thing. So yeah, it used to just be called Campbell, but now it's Campbell Sport because, yeah, they got pretty creative. Made a name for themselves. Pretty cool. So here's more trees along the freeway. Not seeing a lot of birds today. Must be tired. It's been pretty hot. Probably at the lake. The lake isn't that far from where we're at. It's how many miles?
It's probably about 20 miles.
I was going to say 20 miles. That's not that far. And we're on highway, what?
41.
41.
Rolling down Highway 41.
Yeah, what song is that?
Lord, I was born rambling.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that song, Ramblin' Man. Yeah. It says, no,
Rolling down Highway 41.
I thought it's 101. Or am I the one who
You're
always says
just always
101?
101.
I always say
Rolling down Highway
101.
41.
Oh, it's fine. So, there's mile markers here. But I've never noticed the mile marker for when we get home. Have you? Oh.
41 don't bring us all the way to home anyway, so those mile markers only go to where this highway ends.
Oh. Oh, look at the trees starting to die off. They need to
Old
go
growth
in there.
dying and the new growth trying to come up.
Yep, they need to get in there and cut that down. And what do they do with it? Turn it to mulch? Send it to Burning Man?
A little bit of
That guy's Jeep says Snake Whisperer. Jeep truck. What does his license plate say?
GNA, I don't know. Couldn't quite make out
Grenade
that.
truck? Huh. Well, that's worrisome. I I'm curious now. So, more vegetation. If we'd gone up to Green Bay, I could have showed you the quilt barns, which are always neat to find. They're the barns that people paint what looks like a big quilt patch on them. Each one is different and usually representative of something important to them, or kind of like a family crest sometimes, right? But it's in the shape of a quilt patch. And here's a hill. Did this guy just cut us off?
Yes, he did.
This guy just cut us off.
Didn't really have the room, but took it anyway.
What a jerk. But look at how green everything is and just so grown in. I remember Grandma used to say that everything looked lonely there. Oh, cut in front of us and slowed us down.
Yeah.
Huh. Shall I give him the look, honey? He's not paying attention. He's scratching himself on his shoulder. Just in case Mom's listening, I'll clarify.
It's kind of a long video.
Anyways, so I forget what town we're in now, but it all is gonna.
Really no.
No, we're not in a town. What are we? County area now?
Yeah,
then?
pretty much just kind of
Yeah, county area.
slow people riding the fast lane.
Yep.
And
And we're-
probably have room to get around him because this guy in the trailer.
Can you?
Yep.
Cool. Did that really well. Okay, now we're trying to decide what this license plate says. I hope-
GNA truck. GNA truck.
I don't know, but watch where you're going, not the license plate. I'll figure it out. I feel like it's a thing from like those King Kong and what's his name with the
Rodan,
yeah.
Hydra, and all that.
yeah. We might have to wait till we get home to figure out what that means. I'll have to Google it.
Yeah.
But this is the Jeep that on the front it said Snake Whisperer, so it must mean something. I don't know. Watch it just be random. Anyway, so yeah. Exit 76. Oh, another fun fact is around here in Wisconsin and what is it? Illinois, I think into Minnesota and Michigan, there are these gas station rest stops called Quick Trip. And I signed up for the rewards program, and so I get these points, and after you save up so many points, you can get a free hamburger or chicken sandwich. So that's what we do. We bring our chips from home, and we have our own bottled water with us, and get a free sandwich. And they're not that bad. They're probably the equivalent of what you might be fed in school, They're, not fancy, and they have a little bit of filler, but they're good. And they always have fresh lettuce and tomatoes and pickles and onions to put on it, all the fixings. And so far we haven't gotten sick off of them, so we'll keep eating them. We don't eat them all the time, but when we travel, it's nice to have a free lunch. And, a rest stop that we, recognize and know is going to be clean. And They always have a area to park so you can kind of take a rest. So that's nice. Oh, and here's our power lines. Look at these things. Those are wood. I thought those were metal. The bottom structure is wood. Huh.
Well, the older ones, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot more metal now, but the older ones,
Yeah.
yeah.
So someday I'm gonna learn the names of all these trees. I miss being in California where I always knew the names of the trees. John is currently muttering, not because I'm talking too much or anything, it's because somebody did something that they probably
it's
should.
just, I'm doing 80 and I'm getting crowded from behind.
Well, don't worry about them. Let them go around. Do you want me to turn around and give them the look? So I might have to pause the video while he flips somebody off and yells at them as they pass him by. Oh my God. Oh, and the Basilica of Holy Hill. I don't know if you saw the sign, but it's, I don't think we can see it from here, can we? No, okay, but it's way out there somewhere. I don't know if you can see over the trees. There is a hill, and it has on the top of it a huge basilica that was built when, 1800s? I forget when. And it's huge. And you have to climb the hill to get to it. And then once you get to the church, then they have these towers that you can climb and you can see over the whole valley. And we tried climbing it. I got about halfway and my legs wouldn't go anymore. John went all the way to the top and took pictures to show me. So I don't feel the need to go back and try again because I've seen the view now in pictures, and that's good enough because holy smokes, that was a lot of stairs and a lot of climbing, and yeah. I don't even know if it was halfway. It might have only been like a quarter of the way. I don't know. It wasn't very far. And that was years ago. Years and years ago. Yeah, probably when we first moved out here and I was doing a little better. No way I'd even think about it now. And they do have an elevator, but it doesn't go all the way to the top. You know, but it's nice up there. It's surrounded by forest, and they have some kind of festival. What is it, like a flea market that they have every so often? I can't remember. But we haven't been to that. We've just been to the church just to see. But it was pretty cool. You have to look it up online. It's called Holy Hill in Wisconsin. Yeah. Way out there somewhere. So, other than that, kind of surprised. We made it all the way to, where are we now? Nowhere still?
Allenton.
Who?
Allenton. Almost to Slinger.
Oh, we're almost to Slinger. We're in Allenton, which is almost to Slinger. Slinger is home of the Slinger Raceway, which we've been there once. And it's pretty cool. They have the NASCAR comes out there, right?
It's a stair step up into.
Yeah, it's a stair step up into NASCAR. So the guys who are trying to get into NASCAR come out here and race and earn their stripes. So, yeah, that's that. Oh, look, a mobile gas station. Do you guys still have mobile gas stations out in California? Or is that starting to be more just out here? I see Shell gas stations every once in a while. more green trees. As far as you can see. And here we are in Slinger. How far is Slinger from the house, honey?
45 minutes.
John says about 45 minutes if you didn't hear him. So we're almost home. Another RV place. The idea of getting one of those vans that have been converted and then traveling seems really cool, but I think you and I need a little bit more room than that. Like a bathroom other than a bucket, you know. Remember that one couple with all that fancy camping equipment? And then what did they have to do their business in? A bucket. And here's the sign for Slinger. No races today, though, except on the freeway. So, anyways, I'm going to take a break because my arm is hurting from holding the phone up. So, love you guys. I hope you liked the video. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you.